This is James Heaney, and this is the 30th day of VEDA, the final day. It's been fun doing VEDA. It's been really challenging. I was going to read some more of this book to you, and in all fairness, I did. I read, because the first 3 chapters that I read, I had not read before. Then I read the 4th chapter, and the 4th chapter is, I don't know what to say about it. It was 10 years ago that I wrote it, and I won't say that it's, like, I'm not, like, saying, oh, it's not funny. This is crazy. This is things that I inherently and morally disagree with now, that it's hard for me to read out loud. I read out loud. Some of it was, I don't want to say this, but I came across, when I'm reading it now, it sounds racist. There, I said it. And that is not the person that I am. And I can't believe that's because back when I wrote this, there's no way I could have agreed with some of the things I was writing. And now I've probably made myself sound way worse because I'm overthinking it. But I already stopped the recording, so it's like, I can't put this on the internet. These aren't things I agree with. So let me tell you the story of what it's about. It's about a guy who's me. And I was in love with this girl. And I moved out to California at the time because I thought I could win her or whatever. And when we were hanging out, we weren't dating or anything. So whatever she wanted to do, I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. So she was going to a speech at Santa Monica Community College. And it was a feminist speech. And I went to it, and it wasn't just a feminist. It was also somebody that studied African American studies. So after listening to it, I wrote this whole entry about how I felt about it. And let me break it down from my point of view now. Is like, and I'm not, this is what I think I felt then after reading it, was that this person went up on the stage and said a whole bunch of things that, like, I know are right separately, but when you put it into one situation, it makes me feel like a villain. And at the time, I was so anti-government, and if you're talking in front of a crowd, I was like, and not anti-government, I'm like anti-authority. So when I hear a speech, I would tear stuff apart because I was just an asshole. No reason for it. But I was trying to argue my point of why I am not the thing she says everybody like me is. Puckered! So, anyways, it's not really badly written. I just don't necessarily agree with the things it says. So I decided that I didn't want to read it, which is kind of a disappointment because I was so busy today. My original intention was to create the best Throwback Thursday of the month, but I had a lot going on today. I had to put your paw in my mouth. You're purposely doing it. You're purposely putting your paw in my mouth. Yuck. It's salty. Anyways, yeah, but I had an audition. I had 3 auditions today. And work. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. for work, and then 3 auditions, and then I was conned into teaching a class, which I love teaching classes, but it's a long day. It's a long day. You think you had a long day? You want your paw in my mouth. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in.